Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for December 10th, 2019. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. I hope you have your umbrella because you're going to need it, especially this afternoon and evening. Currently this morning, we have temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, a few mid 40s mixed in there, lower to mid 40s in your suburbs, and it is very warm along the coast with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s in the New York City metro, upper 50s to, yes, lower 60s in the Philadelphia metro, and especially in southern New Jersey. We might actually push up to 65, 66 degrees before the steady rain heads in. So definitely a warm day. Don't get used to it though, because changes are on the way. So all this is being produced by a cold front. And this cold front is going to bring rain on through this afternoon and then snow. Now, don't get ahead of yourself. It's not a lot of snow, but it is going to be falling at possibly the worst time possible. Aside from the evening rush hour, how about the morning rush hour? So yeah, it's going to be a little dicey tomorrow morning. You definitely want to drive slowly tomorrow because not only are you going to have rain changing over to snow, but you're also going to have temperatures falling, and that's going to lead to some slick spots. So let's dive into what we're looking at here on the surface map. Here's our cold front that's going to slowly be pressing its way towards the coast. This warm front is going to be lingering here. This low pressure system is enhancing the precipitation back here. So this enhanced lifting around the Tennessee River Valley, it's basically going to track right towards the Philadelphia metro, through central New Jersey and New York City metro into southern New England. And that's going to be timed at just the right point when cold air is going to be building in. So as a result, you will see rain changing over to snow, and it will linger a little bit longer than even the northern interior because of the way that the dry air is going to be building in. So all of this is kind of timing out just right to produce some snow accumulation. However, surface temperatures are going to be a bit marginal, and that's a factor when you're looking at accumulation. So we'll touch on that in a moment. On the satellite picture, you can see that enhanced lifting starting to develop. That will continue to track right towards the Delaware River Valley and then head through southern New England, enhancing our rain and snow for tonight on through tomorrow morning. So what can we expect with this snowfall? Well, I split it up into 3 zones. Okay, the first zone, which is basically much of central and southern New Jersey, Philadelphia metro, some of the immediate coast here, and back towards the interior, way back here. Why? The way that it's timing up, by the time that the cold air enters these locations, most of the precipitation is done, and your boundary layer temperatures are generally above freezing for most of this precipitation event. So we're looking at basically a coating to 1 inch, mostly on cold surfaces. However, zone 2, it gets a little bit more tricky. You see, it's the same type of precipitation amount, but the surface temperatures cool off faster. They get to around freezing and below. So anything that falls in these locations will be about coating to 2 inches on all surfaces. Then we have zone 3, okay? This is where things get pretty interesting because in this area, you have enhanced lifting at just the right time with cold air. So you can definitely support 1 to 3 inches, and most of the models support that. However, the boundary layer temperatures, that's the temperatures right at the ground, right at the surface, right down there, okay? That's going to be around 32, 34, 35, 36 degrees, and it was in the 50s, so you have a lot of retained heat in the asphalt. So yeah, it's going to be snowing plenty, and it will accumulate on cold surfaces, but on paved surfaces, untreated, coating to 1 inch. Any type of treatment that they put down on the roadways really should just make the roadways wet, and that's about it. And that's pretty much what happens when you have air temperatures falling from the upper 30s into the mid 30s and heading towards the lower 30s. But it doesn't have enough time to cool because the precipitation is moving so fast. So there's going to be a pretty significant difference between what's being measured by the National Weather Service on a whiteboard around grass area compared to what you might see on the roadway when you're driving in the morning and it's pretty much just snowing, but it's not accumulating on the roadways. So that's why you're going to see that difference. And all of this moves through starting tonight. You'll start to see a changeover around Scranton and Hershey and those locations by around 7, 8 o'clock. And then it's going to transition towards the coast. By the time you get to about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, you'll see everyone go over to all snow. And then it's gone. It's gone by noon, okay, for the coast. For the interior, it's gone by around 8, 9 a.m. So you can see the limitations here and the ability to create snow accumulation in this environment. So let's dive into the rest of this forecast. Again, for today, periods of rain, especially this afternoon and evening. High temperatures ranging from the mid-50s to the lower 60s, probably mid-60s over southern New Jersey. For tonight, that cold front exits, winds start to veer to the northwest, cold air starts to invade, temperatures start to tumble. Temperatures will be falling through the 40s, into the 30s, into the 20s as you move on through the day. Tomorrow, that rain will change over to snow. We already discussed the snow accumulation. It's going to be a bit messy tomorrow morning, so just be prepared for that. Tomorrow afternoon, dry. Skies clear, but temperatures continue to tumble. Talking about temperatures falling into the 30s and 20s. For Thursday, Arctic high pressure system moves over the region. Temperatures will fall into the upper teens to lower 20s over the interior and the suburbs, mid to upper 20s, a few lower 30s on the immediate coast, high temperatures in the lower to mid 30s. Notice I said pass over. That's really important because this high pressure system will be leaving. And that's really good news because you do not want Arctic air with tropical moisture lifting up along the coast. So basically, because this high pressure system is going to be leaving, that means that winds are going to be coming in from the southeast. And that's really good news because as much as everyone loves snow, no one wants ice. So basically, this is going to warm up the entire boundary layer, which is really good news. You have temperatures on Friday ranging from the lower to mid 20s for lows, upper 40s to lower 50s for highs by the time you get to the evening hours with increasing clouds. Then on Saturday, periods of rain, heavy at times throughout the entire region. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 40s for lows, mid to upper 50s for highs, lower 50s as you head towards the interior. On Sunday, scattered showers linger, windy conditions are expected with lows in the upper 30s to lower 40s, highs in the mid 40s. On Monday, cold front moves through, followed by a high pressure system. Cold air builds in. Lows in the mid-20s, highs in the mid-30s. Now, here's where things get interesting. On Tuesday, we're going to be watching this low-pressure system right here. Understand there are a variety of different solutions with this storm. Depending on what model you pick, you can have anything from nothing to a raging snowstorm to heavy rain. And that's for the entire region. That's everyone. So there is what we call very high volatility for this time period. So I wouldn't trust any guidance just yet. We kind of have to iron it out. This is one of those type of situations where we meteorologists call it a thread the needle type of forecast, where depending on the forecast you're looking for, all of the factors that go into that forecast have to all line up perfectly for that solution that you might be expecting. So if you're looking for rain, if you're looking for snow, if that's what your forecast is, you have to have everything lined up. So that's why this period, well, it's going to be a bit tricky. Right now, the European guidance has snow developing towards the afternoon with lows in the upper 20s and highs in the lower 30s. So we'll keep an eye on that. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Steven DiMartino. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, let your friends and family know, and even the people you like, of where you get the best weather information on YouTube and on the internet. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.